We called this the $1 million shot, not only because it nearly cost that much, but because for Jim, it really sold the reality and the beauty of Titanic. We were going for a full-on helicopter-type beauty shot to cap the scene, because it was very important to the story that we see the ship in broad daylight in all its glory.
If you didn't appreciate the ship, you couldn't appreciate the sinking. So you had to appreciate it in the terms, in the subjective terms, that people felt about it before they knew they were on the Titanic. You know, it both celebrates the ship and it celebrates Jack's character at the same time, which is what I really love about that scene. It just makes it seem like the idea that you're going to die, that disaster and doom are coming, are so far away and so impossible to conceive. And if you don't start from that place, you'll never understand what it was like to be on that ship.
So the question was, how do we do it? Where do we start? We put Danny and Leo on a turntable at Digital Domain. And the turntable and a slight camera move exaggerated the move. So when we're coming off of them, that was all done against green screen. And they were then composited onto the model of the ship. And as we pull back to a certain point where we couldn't move the camera anymore, they transitioned from live people against a green screen into CG, computer-generated characters. We then had to add all of the other elements to the shot. Computer-generated water, digital smoke, digital birds, a digital flag flapping in the wind at the stern, motion-captured digital people to populate the ship, and wake elements shot off of real ships manipulated digitally were all combined with our large-scale miniature shot on a stage. Pulling the shot off took pretty much every visual effect trick in the book, and a few we had to develop ourselves. A lot of these methods are now commonplace in the effects industry. It really was a key moment in the film, both in terms of exuberance of the voyage and the proof of how all the different effects techniques can come together to convey the emotion and tell the story.